No doubt you've heard by now about the recent Binance hack with 7,000 Bitcoin, a valuation of around $40 million, being stolen from a company-held hot wallet. Now, questions still remain about the identity of the hackers as well as the location of the stolen funds. But we've got an exclusive interview with Alex Feisen, founder of Global Ledger, a company that is able to track digital assets and perform anti-money laundering checks. Let's check it out. Alex, thanks so much for being with us.
Hey, hello.
Good to see you. Now, if you could just give us a snapshot of what you and Global Ledger are doing.
So basically, it's a blockchain intelligence and, as you said, anti-money laundering analytics. So in short, when exchange come into us and say, hey, whenever money that coming from our clients are good or not, we are able to see all the wallets that have been owning those coins before. We are able to use all our algorithms to see patterns that have been in the blockchain related to those wallets and those coins, and then provide analytics report whenever those money, let's say, coming from a dark web or a Binance hack.
Perfect. So exchanges come to you to check the history of coins and the wallets that have touched them. Very interesting. Let's get now into the Binance hack. What can you tell us about some of the stolen funds?
If we take 24 hours snapshot of all transactions of all the coins after hack, so I mean all transactions related to the particular wallets and the particular coins, we can find that 40K wallets already preceded transactions. It doesn't mean all 40K wallets, maybe more than 40K wallets related to hackers. Mostly it's exchanges accept the coins, they send it to hackers. We can identify mixing services. However, most of those transactions, like maybe 99% of all transactions mixing those coins around are not really related to most of coins, because it's only less than 0.1% of all coins have been mixed up. Most of coins, they still lying on less than 10 wallets.
Just to recap, most of the coins that were stolen, they're being held in a handful of wallets, 7 or 10 wallets, but a small percentage you've been able to track where they've gone, and you said it's gone through now 40,000 different wallets and exchanges. Any insight you can give us? What sort of exchanges have touched these stolen funds?
Not sure. It's really ethical to say those exchanges publicly. Our approach is to contact exchanges and say, hey, is this small portion of coins that come into your exchange actually related to not really good activities? So if your analytics software or compliance department didn't spot that, well, you probably can try to use us. So this is a marketing that we're usually doing. So not really ethical, but I would say like 5 well-known, really big exchanges accepted, but a really small portion of those coins.
Sure, I appreciate it. Yeah, if you could share the screen, give us a little bit of a visual of what you've been talking about with these stolen coins here.
So if we look at the whole picture, we can see all those 40K plus wallets that have been transacting less than 0.1% of all coins mixed up after Binance hack. Basically, here we can spot big red button. That's how we marked Binance hot wallet here, and all those red dots are actually wallets that accepted money after initial hack. Most of coins, like 99% of all coins, are still stored in those wallets. They may be a bit mixed up. I mean, we can see that some coins have been splitted, some coins have been mixed a bit. Some coins have been collected from several wallets. They have been collected to one wallet, but really most of coins from 7K Bitcoin, they store it in the wallets in this sector, and we are able to track them. But however, some coins, they even managed to get to this big dust mixing cluster out there. Most of clusters like this, if you can see that, where we can see a lot of incoming and outgoing transactions, most of clusters like that are entities like exchanges or services, gambling sites, and others. But however, this cluster is definitely a dust mixing cluster. I can basically show you wallet, just to explain what means dust mixing cluster. So this is a wallet that actually accepted coins after several hops after hack. It's a really small portion of Binance hacked coins, like really around 100 satoshis. But basically, if we check the wallet in general, we can find out how those wallets are actually transacting. So you can see that basically it's splitting, like let's say 0.1 Bitcoin. It's splitting it to very small portions of Bitcoin, like 50k satoshis and rest. So and it's splitting it all the time, and every time in this transactions mixer, every time they transacting with another wallet, they splitting it for smaller and smaller and smaller portion in order to actually mix up with Google coins and had less attention from exchanges and investigation agencies at the end. I hope that not all of coins will be going this way. I definitely hope for that. I hope that they will not have enough volume to actually mix up all those coins, because to mix up 7k Bitcoins, you actually need 7 times more Bitcoin to say it's like less than 1% risk of getting dirty coins. Yeah, but it's terrifying. I mean, it's terrifying that hackers are actually testing different mixing algorithms, sending coins to exchanges, and trying to launder them. That's what we're trying to fight, actually.
So you said, and it's true, it's terrifying, these new methods of these hackers trying to wash these funds. What would you say about how Binance handled this hack? What do you think about that?
I would say Binance did everything right, actually publishing all the wallets pretty early and allowing security researchers and firms like Global Ledger to publish reports, to add those wallets to blacklists, to be able to start tracking of all the coins, warning our clients, etc., etc., etc. So being transparent in this case for some exchanges may be reputational risk, but basically in terms of financial risks, it also allows most of exchanges, if those coins will be sent to them, they will be able to block them, maybe ask for additional proof of funds. Usually after proof of funds requests, hackers are usually just not answering to emails.
So the hackers will be forced to either go through some exchanges, not the big ones, the ones that don't do the proper checks, or do some peer-to-peer trading, and it'll be a lot harder, I guess, to wash these coins.
I think in terms of even peer-to-peer exchanges, some of them already using products like Global Ledger or performing manual checks. Actually, like this year is kind of interesting because in previous year, like 2017 and maybe 2016, there was like idea like no banks, no compliance, freedom to everyone. But this year is kind of different. People saying, okay, where's compliance? Where's the Securities Commission? Where's regulators? Because we all need to stop hacks, to stop money laundering, to stop fraud activities in the blockchain, to make it more compliant and institutional friendly. So in this case, I would say Binance did everything right, back into your question. So publishing hack details, actually like DragonX did before as well, allowing to block hackers, to stop hackers, to track hackers, and to make their job a lot more difficult.
Alex, some fantastic insights. Thanks so much for the behind-the-scenes look at the Binance hack, and we'll be sure to check in with you very soon as the story progresses. Thanks so much.
Sure. Thank you.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining me as we take a look at the Binance hack. We'll keep you updated as things move, and remember to keep it locked to decentraLIVE for everything you need to know about crypto and blockchain. I'm Owen McCall, and we'll see you again soon.